Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a homebrew game for the ZX Spectrum Next called Knights and Chalices, which I believe was originally based on another game that was created for the Atari 800 computer, but I haven't played the Atari 800 version, and I thought it would be kind of cool to check this game out. The screenshot looks interesting, so I'll go ahead and change my screen over and let's take a look. Alright, so here we are on the download page of itch.io for this Knights and Chalices game for the ZX Spectrum Next. And this game is made by someone called Jezlock. If I look at the more information here, it says the author is Jezlock. So if I click on his name, it looks like he's only got one game here, Knights and Chalices. So we'll go back now to the download screen here, or the introduction screen I should say. And the site to download this game, I'll put in the video description. It is jezlock.itch.io/Knights and Chalices. So let's go ahead and see what information there is about this game first of all. I just happened to run across this game on itch.io while looking for games for the Spectrum Next, and the screenshot looks kind of cool. If you see here, it looks like a kind of adventure type game, and it says you slayed the dragon. So if first of all, I've already downloaded it, but I'm just going to show you. If we go to the download page, well, before we do that, why don't we read the description, which is pretty short here. It just says, based on an Atari 800 game by Bruce Willard, I was inspired enough by this game to see that it got remade. So that's pretty cool. So now if we go to the download now page, shows you a link that says see the instructions here. So if you click on this link here, it takes you to this page which says jezsherlock.com game developer. And so if we take a look at the description for this game, it's dated October 10th, 2020, and it says, this is more or less the final build. There are a few improvements to make, but given I have gameplay parity with the original version and more or less my final look, it's time to put this out there. And it says if you want to read a little more about the motivations for this project, go here. And there's a link here you can click on, which takes you to another page, which is here, that gives more information about how he developed this game and why he developed this game. So there it shows a tiny screenshot of, I guess, the original game for the Atari 800. It talks about how he was interested in remaking this game, and it talks a little bit about the gameplay as well. So now let's just go back to this other page here where it has some instructions on how to play the game. So before I start it up, let's just take a brief look at the instructions. And it says here you can play it on a real ZX Spectrum Next computer or the C-Spec emulator. I'm going to be playing it on my actual real ZX Spectrum Next hardware. And here's a link here to, well, a description of where you can make a donation for this game if you download it and enjoy it. There's a coffee.com/JZLOK link to make a donation to the author. And let's take a look at the instructions. It says, this is a simple game, more of luck than skill. It is intended to play as the original 8-bit Atari version did. Simply run the game and press space to begin play. Move the knight around 8 directionally. I made that phrase up. Okay, that's a cool phrase. Using Q, W, E, A, D, Z, X, and C. Or use Kempston joystick. So I do have a joystick here I'm going to be trying out to see if it works with this game. And I expect maybe it will, because it says here it's compatible with a Kempston joystick. And what else does it say here? It says the aim of the game is to find the chalice and the key to get back into the castle. Return the chalice to its rightful place in the castle. The chalice in this version is Golden Skull because it was included in the licensed graphics and I just liked it. So that's pretty cool. It looks like the author actually got some licensed graphics to use in this game. And so I'm looking forward to seeing those graphics and trying out the game. And finally, we'll just take a look at the credits here. It says, based on an original 8-bit Atari game by Bruce Willard. I do not know Mr. Willard. This product has not been endorsed by him. I hope he approves. So the game should be right here, kac.bas. So let's go ahead and press enter and see what happens. Okay. Knights and... That's a cool little horse. Chalices. Alright, cool. It has a custom font set here. Knights and Chalices, original by Bruce Willard, ZX Spectrum Next version by Jezlock. Press C for full credits, press space to continue. And I'm guessing this skull here is the chalice that we need to collect, and probably that's going to be my character there. So let's go ahead and press C and check out the credits. First of all right, credits, with a little horsey pulling them along. Original Atari 8-bit version by Bruce Willard, ZX Spectrum Next version by Jezlock, fonts from whatever that says, damienk.com, graphics licensed from www.onyxdesignlab.com. Press space to continue. Alright, so there we go. We're back at the home screen now, and I'm just going to take a look at my instructions here in case the joystick doesn't work. I need to know what keys to press for this thing. Can I fast forward this by pressing any key? Oh, if I press enter, it seems to speed up that little intro sequence. Alright, press space to continue. I wonder if there's sound in this game. Generating world. Don't, I don't know what it said there. Don't try anything? I don't know. Okay, there's my little character. Now for the big test. Will the joystick work? It does work. Oh, the guy moves quickly. I wonder if it's supposed to move this quickly or if I'm... Uh-oh. It's pink and deadly. That's not a good sign. Can I fight this thing? So the instructions say move the knight around, but it doesn't say anything about fighting, so I guess you can't fight. So I'm just going to try and back away from this thing. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Well, obviously I need to find the chalice. Oh, what did I find? Oh, I found a blue sword. What does that do for me, I wonder? So maybe now I'm in a good position to fight this pink thing. Oh, and I found a bow. All right. So and I found another sword. Wow, I'm finding all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's... what would be cool is if it had... And obviously, since this is based on some other game which I'm not familiar with, then it's probably trying to copy it as closely as possible. But whatever the original game is like, it would be cool if it had some sort of listing showing the character attributes, like if I gain strength or power or something from finding all these weapons. I'm not sure what these weapons do for me, if they actually make me stronger or what they're used for exactly, but I'm going to move on to that pink thing. And it's cool that it's actually animated here. You can see the pink thing is animated, and it said before that the pink thing is dangerous, but I'm going to move on to it anyway and see what happens. It's pink and deadly. Okay, I don't see any hit points or life energy, and it didn't seem to let me move on to it. It just printed this message. It's pink and deadly. Okay, well that's kind of cool. Part of the fun is figuring out what this game does. And I like the animation for that pink thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's pink and deadly. So I wonder if these roads go anywhere. Well, there's a castle here. Maybe I'll try to go in the castle. No, well, I have to bring... Oh, that's right. I have to find a key for the castle and bring the chalice, which is this golden skull thing, back to the castle. What's this? Oh, it looks like a dragon. These graphics are really cool. So I found a dragon. It says, what is it? Dragons. It looks like a dragon. What if I try to move on it again? Oh, he breathes fire. That's really cool. I love these animations. So I guess I can't fight this thing. At least there's nothing in the instructions on how to fight. So I'm not sure if it's draining my energy or if it's possible to die in this game or what. So it looks like So I moved to the right, but it moved me diagonally. I don't know if I ran into... I think when I read the original instructions here, it said something about if you run into a wizard, then it teleports you. I'm just going to actually go back and read the instructions now and see if it tells me more how to play this game. So it says, I didn't understand the game at first, but I wanted to persevere and understand. The game takes place across 2 screens. Okay, so there's 2 screens. The knight leaves the castle and must cross a bridge to the 2nd screen, retrieve a chalice, and return it to the castle, which you also need to find a key to get back in. And it says in brackets, I guess they locked you out. On the bridge is a troll, and there's an amulet that must be found to get past him. Okay, so I need to find an amulet as well to get past the troll on the bridge. There are dragons. Okay, I kind of figured that out because I just ran into one. There are dragons, archer units, that if you have collected the correct weapon, you can defeat. Oh, okay. Bumping into a wizard will teleport you, and there are 2 objects that kill, which look like a pond and some kind of pink rock. So that, I did find this pink cube thing here that it didn't seem to kill me, so maybe that's not the pink rock. All the opponents and the weapons are randomly placed, so it is more a game of luck than skill. The end game is a score depending on how well you did. Okay, so I'm going to get a score at the end. It's surprisingly addictive for something that is more luck than anything. Alright, so I need to cross the bridge and find a key and a chalice. But I also need an amulet. So I'm just going to wander around here. I'm guessing the bridge is probably to the left, because it looks like there's a road that goes off the left here. But it doesn't seem to let me go off the left. Whoop, I hit the dragon again. So it could be that my joystick control is just not very accurate, and maybe I didn't hit a wizard at all. Maybe I just moved diagonally instead of straight. Okay, water elemental. Oh, looks like my bow disappeared. So these weapons maybe get used automatically when I run into an enemy. Water elemental. See if I can go around him. The wizard teleports you. Oh, okay, so he's teleported me. Where? Okay, I guess I came out of this little circle thing, and I'm not sure where I am in relation to the original screen. So where's this troll? I guess this is a bridge, and there's supposed to be a troll on the bridge, and I guess that's the troll. Okay. Find the amulet. All right, I'll go find the amulet. Oh, water elemental. Okay, so that thing, when I found that elemental, it looks like one of my swords at the bottom here disappeared. I have one sword left, it looks like. So, you slayed the dragon, but now I have no swords left. So that's cool. It looks like I have to find weapons, and as long as I have a weapon in my possession, then I guess I fight automatically. So hopefully I find another weapon before I run into another enemy. Oh, okay, good. There's a sword, which looks really cool. The graphics, the pixel art for this sword is really nicely done with the shading and the light on top and the darker on the bottom. It has a really nice shadow effect. I really like the animation, and even the horse here running with his little legs. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to, and I see this must be a wizard here, which I'm assuming will teleport me if I run into him. I wonder what happens if I go back into this teleport pad thing I came across. Let's see what happens if I move toward it. So I can't move on top of that thing, that teleport pad thing, and I can't move into the tree. What if I try to go into the water here? And so it looks like there's no sound in this game, which is fine. I'm just going to try and get around this bridge, which obviously you can't, because I need to find an amulet to bribe that troll on the bridge to let me pass. Alright, let's see where I can go here and what else I find. I have one sword, so I guess I can battle. Dragon. What is it? Dragons. Yep, sure looks like dragons. Let's try and go around that thing. Keep wandering around. Water elemental. Am I trapped up here now? I don't want to fight anything unnecessarily. So I can't, there's no way around these guys. I'm going to have to, maybe I'll go back to the wizard. Oh, I found a bow. A bow and arrow. Useful. Oh, and a sword. The blue sword. I wonder if the different weapons are used to fight specific enemies. I'm not sure. Oh, another dragon. What is it? Dragons. Yep, sure is. I love the way they breathe fire. What if I move into him again? Am I going to lose one of my swords? I don't. So I'm not sure if the dragons are hurting me or not. And it doesn't look like I'm fighting them. I'm just going to try to go through this wizard. The wizard teleports you. Okay, where does he teleport me to? Where am I now? Oh, he always teleports me back to the same spot. Okay, so I have to find this amulet then. I guess I just wander around looking for the amulet. And sorry if you hear the clicking of my joystick here. That might be kind of annoying. I should have used a quieter joystick, I think. Oh, what did I find? Ah, I shall wear this. So that looks like an amulet. Alright, I know what to do with that. Head on over to Mr. Troll guy on the bridge here. The troll flees. Okay, so he took my amulet and ran away. Alright, so let's see where I go now. So now I guess I just have to wander around looking for the skull, which is the chalice. And I'm finding nothing. I wonder how far this map... Oh, another wizard. Oh, he teleported me up there. Okay. So this game has a lot of randomness to it, which it says right in the instructions. Aha, there's a key. The wizard teleports key. What's the... Oh, so the key must be for the castle. Okay, cool. So I found the key. Yeah, so I actually like the randomness in this game. It would be nice if there was some more strategy to it, because a game is supposed to be like a story that you control, and I guess I am controlling it and deciding where to go. Wow, there's a lot of wizards in here. I keep getting teleported back to that teleport pad thing. Alright, so now I have my key. The troll is gone. I can go back across the wizard. Now I just need to find the amulet, which looks like a golden skull. Oh, I can't go... Oh, I can go on the mushrooms. Okay, can I go on the tree? Nope. Let's see where I can go here. Oh, I found a sword. I have lots of weapons. The green sword. Alright, so now I just need... Oh, a dragon. So it doesn't look like I can fight the dragon. They just block my movement, it seems like. Uh-oh, the wizard teleports me again. So where the heck is this amulet? Another sword. Okay, got lots of swords now. Maybe I can fight... Can I fight this water elemental thing? So I'm up here in the corner and I can't fight the dragon. I can't move through the dragon. What if I move down onto this water elemental thing? Is it gonna fight, or am I just stuck here? No. Water elemental. Okay, so it looks like the enemies just block me. So I'm just gonna wander around. You know what else would be cool in this game? If it had a fog of war kind of thing. Well, not really a fog of war, but a feature where it reveals the map piece by piece as you explore it. So if the map was hidden and it just revealed the parts that you've already explored, it might be easier to keep track of where I've already searched. And I wonder if the weapons and the enemies and the items that appear, if they're just generated randomly as I walk around, or if they're already pre-installed into certain locations in the map, and it's just a matter of me walking around trying to find them. Okay, so cool, I can go diagonally between the trees, so that's, uh-oh, that's good. It's pink and deadly. So this must be the pink stone thing that kills you. I'm just going to try to walk over it again and see if I lose a sword, or if I die, or what happens. So let's give that a shot. Okay. Well, I don't seem to be dead, but it didn't take my sword either, so I guess I'm okay. I wonder if it's possible to get blocked in any locations in this game where you just can't move anymore. I'm guessing it might be, depending where the enemies pop up. But I would think I should be able to fight something. You slayed the dragon. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how the battle works. Does it just fight automatically when I run into the dragon the first time, or can I go back and try and fight these other dragons and enemies that are on the screen already? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to wander around. What's that? You slayed the dragon. Oh, what was that? Oh, so I ran into an archer, it looked like. That thing that briefly popped up looked like an archer. But it didn't give me a message saying anything about an archer, but I see my bow went away, my bow and arrow, so I must have killed the archer with my bow. And now I found a green sword. Just going to wander around here, see what I can find. Oh, another dragon. You slayed the dragon. So it looked like the dragon was green. So I'm guessing the green sword kills the green dragon. Okay, I think I'm kind of getting the hang of this thing now. Let's see. So I've got 2 blue swords, a key, and a green sword. So I should be able to fight a blue dragon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. So a blue dragon popped up, and one of my blue swords disappeared, and the message says, I slayed the dragon. Okay, so the enemies, I guess, just stay there unless you have something to kill them. I wonder if there's something that kills the water elemental. Interesting. Can I move? Oh, another pink thing. And a bow. Okay, I've got another bow. It's pink and deadly. Yes, I know that. Okay. Where the heck is that? Okay, what? Okay, so it looks like I ran into another archer, and I guess I defeated him automatically because I had a bow in my possession. I'm going to go over these mushrooms here, see. Oh, there we go. Behold the chalice. Okay, so that's a cool looking skull. But it's called a chalice because he happened to prefer the look of the skull graphic instead of, I guess maybe he couldn't find a chalice. But anyway, alright, so now I've got my chalice and I've got my key, so I should be able to head back to my castle now, assuming I don't get trapped or die along the way. I'm not sure if it's even possible to die. I haven't died yet, and I don't know if you can die. So where is the castle? I'm just going to go to the left here to see if it's over on the left. Can I go through here? Oh, I can't go diagonally through this. Oh, I did. Okay. A bow and arrow, useful. Okay, so I have a bow. So where the heck is my another green sword? Okay, cool. There's my castle right there. Also, the screen is scrolling. I didn't notice that before. Okay, cool. So if I go off the edge of the screen, it actually scrolls. I thought it was just a static image that don't transport me. I thought it was a static image that just changed to the next screen when you get there. But no, it's actually scrolling, so that's cool. Alright, so let's make a run for the castle now. Oh, pick up this red sword along the way. And I'm just going to try to fight one of these water elementals again, see if... Water elemental. I wonder if there's anything to kill that thing. I don't see any weapon that can kill the water elemental. Come on, go through that opening in the diagonal. No? Can't go through the diagonal anymore. So how do I get back to my castle? Maybe I should have taken the opportunity when I had it instead of... Oh, okay, managed to squeeze through between the golden dragon and the bush. Alright, let's make a run for the castle. Oh, I found an archer, and I must have defeated him, and I found a golden sword. Oh, okay, I found a... Let me try to see if I can defeat this golden dragon now that I have a golden sword before we head to the castle. You slayed the dragon. Okay, cool. That's neat, the way the different weapons match up with the different enemies. I wonder what's the other deadly thing that there was here. It said the pink thing is deadly. And what else is deadly here? There are 2 objects that kill, which looks like a pond and some kind of pink rock. So maybe the water elemental is meant to represent the pond, and the pink rock is this pink oscillating cube thing. But neither one of them seem to kill me. Anyway, let's just head back to the castle now and see if we can get in. Aha! You did it! You recovered the golden chalice. Your rating is 58. Is that 58 out of 100? And your coat of arms is otter. I'm not sure what that means. Press space to continue. So my rating is 58 and my coat of arms is otter. So it's kind of cool, but I have no idea if that's good or bad and what the different coat of arms mean and what the ratings mean. I'm assuming it's out of 100, but I don't really know. So cool. That's a fun little game, and the graphics are really neat. I love the animation. It would be nice if there was sound included with the game, unless maybe there is sound and I'm just not hearing it, but I don't know. So I'm not hearing any sound, but the game itself is pretty cool. So that's it, I guess, for this game, Knights and Chalices. And I'll put a link to where you can download this game in the description. And if you enjoy playing it and you want to download it and support the author, feel free to chip in a couple bucks and give them some support. It's always good to support anyone developing games for the ZX Spectrum Next, or really any of these retro computers, in order to keep our hobby fun and exciting. So that's Knights and Chalices. Alright, so we're actually not done, because it turns out that the game actually does have sound, but I didn't realize I hadn't hooked it up to play the sound properly. So here we are again in the game, and we'll see if it has sound. There we go. When you find something, there's a sound. Pretty cool sounds, actually. Oh. Cool. Okay. Nice. So the game does actually have sound. My apologies to the author. I didn't have my system hooked up right, but now the game is even cooler than I thought it was. Alright, there we go. So now we're really done. Go ahead and try out this game if you like. It looks pretty cool, and it's kind of fun. So, there we go, Knights and Chalices, a cool little game for the ZX Spectrum Next. And if you're interested in trying it out for yourself, I'll put a link in the description down below. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.